How do you communicate to your clients when they think that social media
Mm-hmm.
marketing is the solution, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily where their clients are?
Yeah. So we have that conversation. So where do you think your clients are showing up? Online, offline? Sometimes offline makes more sense.
Mhm.
Can we do some investigation to find out if they're really there? The client typically has an idea of where their people are. I do think there is this feeling like, oh, I have to be doing social media,
Right.
period, because that's what I have to do. That's what small business owners are doing all the time. It's worth it to roll back a little bit and say, okay, well, do you really have to? And if you do really have to, let's pick one platform where people are going to be showing up and not try to push content to everything.
We've kind of come across that too in trying to explain to some of our clients that think that all they need to do is like create one social media video or like a
Yeah.
couple social media
Yeah.
videos without realizing that the strategy for social media is a long-term
Yeah.
process, and also just think about how long it's going to take
Yeah.
to create that content and
Yeah.
the budget involved in that.
Yeah.
I don't think people necessarily realize how consistency is really important.
Yes.
What do you say to clients? Yeah.
One of the things I say to them is, well, let's see what you already have in place
Mhm.
and how can we optimize what you have? Because before you add another thing to your to-do list, especially if your goal is going to be to drive people to your website or drive people to make the phone call or drive people to go to your location, let's get all of that really dialed in. Let's make sure that your website can convert people that show up. That's often a question mark. So let's look at that. The other thing almost all the time is that email marketing is probably a better use of effort than
Mhm.
social media for people who have a client base
To start with,
to start
yeah.
with.
Rather than
So,
trying to go and like build another
right, rather
audience
than
on a
build
platform.
another audience on a platform, let's work with the audience you have,
Mhm.
try to get more referrals from them. Is there some kind of offer you can give to those prior or current clients to come back more often or to refer you? What can we do on that end first? And then once you've got that sort of core set of things done, now we can learn from each of those things as to what might be better on social media. So if you had more people click through on a particular email, what was in that email that made it more clickable?
Mhm.
Is there something we can learn from that we can apply to social media? Where can we pick up information along the way so that we can optimize what we end up doing on social media? And it absolutely is a commitment. It's not let me make one post and hope it goes viral.
Yeah.
It's not how it works.